I'm Kirtana Manikam, metric number 300389. I'm from Group B, and the company that I selected for this research is Emirates Telecommunications Group Company, Etisalat, from UAE. Introduction. Emirates Telecommunications Group Company, Etisalat, is founded in 1976 in Abu Dhabi in UAE. Ownership is 60% UAE government and 40% public shares. It operates in 16 countries and serves 700 million people. Services that are providing is mobile, internet, IT, cloud, AI, and cybersecurity. Etisalat pioneer 4G, 5G, smart cities, and IoT. The problem statement which is occur in Etisalat is the main problem is cybersecurity. Etisalat websites appeared to have fallen victim to cyber attacks, which leading to questions about whether users' information had been compromised. This issue raised about concerns about potential data, and this cyber attacks issue impacted the reputation of Emirates Telecommunications Group Company, which can lead potential long-term consequences of trust and also financial performance. This issue was directly impact to the asset utilization, and ROE is the most relevant ratio which can generate profit from Etisalat's asset. Hence, the cyber attacks issue really affect the trust of customers on Emirates Telecommunications Group Company. This makes the impact on generating profits. So the net profit was declined due to the effect of the company's asset, which is asset impairment. The second issue is networking connectivity issue, which is technical glitch. This issue was made for the customers made the customers more impatient and lost the trust on Etisalat. When this happened, the users or the subscribers could not do their work or study, makes more disappointment on Etisalat, which is affect the ROA and loss of trust, and also the reputation of the company was damaged on this issue. The technical glitch is reduces the net profit and also reduces the ROA. Research objectives. Here we have three objectives for this research. First is to determine the internal of firm specific elements that may have an impact on Emirates Telecommunications Group Company Etisalat's performance. Second is to identify external or macroeconomic issues that may have an impact on Emirates Telecommunications Group Company's performance. Third is to analyze the internal and external elements that may have an impact on Emirates Telecommunications Group Company's performance. Literature review. What is actually corporate governance? According to Razi, in 2008, corporate governance can be defined as a process through which shareholders to encourage the management to act in their interests. Profitability refers to company's ability to earn revenue in excess of its expenses. It is commonly measured using ratios such as gross profit margin, net profit margin, and also EBITDA, which is earnings before interest, taxes, depreciation, and also amortization. Liquidity is defined as the extent to which an asset can be quickly traded without too much of price concession. And then for credit risk, according to Thomas Oliver and also Han, they are two types of risk models, which is corporate and consumer models. Although the underlying assumptions of both models are similar, the corporate perspective is typically the focus of the majority of the existing work. Risk. Operational risk is the possibility of financial losses as a result of either external occurrences or insufficient or unsuccessful internal systems, personnel, or and also procedures. According to NASDAQ, risk is defined as result for the fluctuating prices of investments as they trade in the global market. So for methodology, we can see that the study's data is taken from the Etisalat annual report for 10 years from 2013 to 2023. For this study, the researcher used IBM SPSS Statistics version 26 to evaluate the data from the annual report to find out how independent factors impact the dependent variable and also the regression analysis. The regression technique indicated above can be used to demonstrate the impact of the independent factors on this on the study's dependent variable. In data analysis, for model 1, internal factor is related to ROA. For model 2, external factor is related to ROA. For model 3, internal and external factor is related to ROA. Finding and analysis. Okay, here we can see the descriptive statistics. For example, we can see that the mean of ROA and the mean of ROE. The mean of ROA is 0.0784, which is the indicate its financial performance is almost 7% for the company, and its standard deviation is 0.057, which is a small volatility in profit over 10-year period. And then for the mean of ROE is 0.1773 and the standard deviation is 0.0212, which is the small deviation small volatility too for will occur within a decade. For correlations, we can see that the p-value of 0.001 is for debt to income, which is indicates that the ROA is negatively significant to debt to income in this case. So other than that, current ratio, ROE, average collection period, operational ratio, operational margin, inflation rate, interest rate, exchange rate, and unemployment, CG index, GDP growth, and industrial production rate, which is this all is not significant to ROA. Model summary. Model 1, Model 2, Model 3. Model 1 shows out of 14 variables, it's only contributed 6 variables to ROA or Etisalat. And then the adjusted R square is 0.994, which is 99 percentage. And then the other variables are not reliable to for this study. Model 2, we can see that out of 14 variables, only 5 variables are contributed to ROA or Etisalat, and the adjusted R square is 0.423, which is 4%. And then for model 3, we can see out of 14 variables, 8 variables only contributed to Etisalat or ROA, and the adjusted R square is 0.977 or 97 percentage. And then other variables are not reliable for this study. For coefficients, we have model 1, 2, 3. So for model 1, we can see that ROA and debt to income is significant to ROA due to p-value is below than 0.10 and it's highly statistically significant to ROA. And then debt to income is highly significant, yet it is negative relationship to ROA, and which is the standard deviation is increased in independent variable and the dependent variable decreased by standard deviations. For model 2, we can see that the inflation rate, interest rate, unemployment, and GDP growth and industrial production rate are not significant to ROA, which is dependent variable due to p-value is higher than 0.10. The independent external variables with p-value of 0.402, 0.833, and 0.710, 0.537, and 0.391. And for Model 3, only current ratio, debt to income, and CGE index is significant to ROA, which is dependent variable is below, which is peak value is 0.10, and then the standardized coefficient beta for current ratio is 0.268, and CGE index is 0.445, which means standard deviation increase in the independent variable and increase in dependent variable. Yet the current ratio and the CG index as positive in relationship to ROA. Meanwhile, debt to income statistically significant negative relationship to ROA. Other than that, the other variables are, which is the independent variables, are not significant to ROA due to the p-value is larger than 0.10. So for the conclusion, we can see that debt to income has a significant relationship on Etisalat's performance, which is a negative correlation between debt to income and firm's profit. So means that when the debt to income ratio increases, the firm's profit tends to decrease. This is also goes vice versa. This happens because higher debt leads to increased interest payments, reducing net profit. Additionally, excessive debt can limit investments and in growth opportunities and increase financial risk. Hence, firms with lower debt to income ratios generally have profitability. For recommendations, the first is implement the deploy firewalls and instruction detection systems IDS. It is really very essential for Etisalat's cybersecurity. Firewalls regulate the traffic to block unauthorized access and filter the threats like malware and hackers. They can also automatically counter attack vectors such as DDoS attacks. IDS complements firewalls by monitoring traffic for suspicious activities, alerting administrators to potential attackers for quick mitigation, reducing risks and minimizing impact. For the second, incorporating AI and machine learning. So before this, the Etisalat is really using the AI, but for now, the recommendation is like utilizing the advanced AI for to enhance the Etisalat's threat detection by analyzing network data, identifying patterns, predicting threats. AI adapts to new attacks, while machine learning improve real-time anomaly detection. Those technologies enables proactive responses to cyber threats such as blocking unexpected traffic or unauthorized data access, and also ensuring constantly evolving defenses and reducing the risk of successful attacks. And thirdly, investing in cybersecurity infrastructure. It is like zero trust architecture, ZTA, and multi-factor authentication, MFA, strengthens Etisalat's defenses. ZTA enforces continuous validations of all users and devices, minimizing unauthorized access, while MFA adds extra security by re- requiring multiply identify identity verification methods. So together, these measures provide layers protection against cyber attacks and safeguarding operations and also maintaining the customer's trust. So these are the three recommendations that for improving from the cyber attacks and also to minimizing the cyber attacks and also the technical glitch. Thank you.